Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium for today's second match of the doubleheader. Unfortunately, Xavier Walt has left us to be in charge of his team that's playing here on the pitch. Island City FC in the dark blue jerseys against Superior City FC. The Wolfpack, as they're also known, the second team competing here, as the women got their first win of the season just before this over Vlora FC, winning 1-0. And what was an exciting game, but we're off to the races here. There's Alton Morrissey tracking down that ball, getting it back to goalkeeper Braden Fulda. I will say that this is my first time looking at either team's roster. So this will be a very fun and interesting match as I learn the players throughout the match. I might be saying some numbers just to start us off, as I believe is that Alfie Hudd? That is Alfie Hudd out there for the Superior City FC second team. He is a head coach of the first team. So now that he's out of the season, he must have decided to pick up his cleats once again. He's out here trying to get a victory for Superior, a former Yellow Jacket as well, as there's Alton Morrissey once again kicking it to the other side. Number 7. I'm going to get it here in a second, guys. I just had to download my pictures. It's Evan Ridd, number 7, but we're all the way on the end here. Baseline, it's going to be, I believe, a goal kick for Island City. No ball boys out there once again today, so likely to be a lot of extra time at the end of the first half and second. As I've been told, there's a lot of former Ashland Orodockers on this Island City FC team, as they let the ball go out of play. Here will be another throw-in, and Washburn Castle Guards as well for the Island City FC team. So a lot of northern Wisconsin talent up here today, including for the second team as well. A lot of players coming from the other side of the bridge, the Minnesota side. As here's Peterson throwing it in for Island City FC. Header taken by Nolan Mellick. Unsuccessful there, just wide left, picked up by Fulda as he rolls it to Ridd. Hudd plays it back to Morrissey, who's checking his surroundings, has a lot of time before getting it over to Farringer. Must have gotten a haircut. Yeah, that is Farringer. He just looks a little different. Looking stylish. One thing I will say about these Island City FC jerseys, I think they're the only team I've watched between Superior City FC's first team, the second team, and the women's team to have names on the back of their jerseys. So that's pretty cool. I'm Jeffrey McClure. I probably haven't introduced myself. I'm joined with Craig Morrissey today on the iFan.tv Sports Network. We thank you for watching us. As mentioned, this is the second game of doubleheader. Farringer almost falls over, and now Island City FC has the ball on their side. Wyatt Mellick finds his brother Nolan Mellick. Morrissey to number 9, Isaac Beckett. That's not Isaac. 9. That's got to be Alfie, isn't it? Yeah, that's Alfie Hudd. So the coach is opposite here in the roster. So I'll try to figure that out. I may get it wrong a couple of times, but I'm sure Alfie wouldn't mind being mixed up with Isaac, two good friends and fellow coaches with each other. As Farringer plays it up ahead to Hudd. Hudd trying to track it down, but it's going to be played out of bounds. Goal kick for Island City once again. An aggressive attack there. As I'll try to read off some of these other starters. Is number 6 Kai Marsden in for Superior City FC. Number 5 Theo Figueroa, one of my favorite names to say on either team. Or sorry, that's actually number 15. That is not number 5. That is Logan Murphy playing up front for the Wolfpack. Figueroa is in at midfield as Melik just misses there. To the left, going to be a goal kick for Fulda. Number 7, Evan Ridd, we've already mentioned. Morrissey, Farringer on the back line. Then Mark Pagnucci. Oh. Paynucci from Superior. Family that participated at Superior Spartan Soccer for many years, now continuing to play his mark. He gets the ball here right near the logo, swings it over to Hud. Hud on the left side, gets to the middle, now back to Panucci. Is it Paynucci or Panucci? Paynucci. My apologies to the Paynucci family. That's one I feel like I should have down. As Hud's kick just goes to the left, and there's the Paynucci's right there. So luckily they're not hearing me mess up the name. But either way, we're very thankful, as there's those 2 older brothers that also used to use their feet to score some goals, I'm sure. As Ridd kicks it up ahead. That's Murphy. Working it back to Hud. Hud plays it over the top to number 12, which would be Rocco Rodriguez. 2, sorry. I just really wanted to say that. Logan Lamble is who they're playing it to. I will say one thing that I regret not investing in before the soccer season started was binoculars. And it sounds like Craig the man Morrissey will give me some at halftime. So there's some in the parking lot in the truck. As Jerome Quatang gets it, passes it over to Lamble, deflected away by Quinn Johnson for Island City FC. Is going to be a corner kick opportunity for the Wolfpack. Looks like Hud is walking over to the flag to take it. As mentioned, Alfie Hud, the coach of the first team, whose season, unfortunately, the UPSL part of their season, unfortunately came to an end this past week. Great season by them, and may not have always got the results they wanted, but fought for every match as Paynucci tracks this one down, keeping it in possession of the Wolfpack, as this team is formally known. Shot there, up for Murphy, just misses it, as basically no one touches the ball and it rolls out of bounds. Looks like they're going to turn it into a goal kick for Island City FC. Kai Marsden, the one on the shot there, and looks like we're going to have a substitution very early on in this match, as number 42 comes out, which would be Ethan Blatterman, and coming in is number 9, Kenya Castillo. Going on that back line for Island City FC. Do they have a mascot? As there's Melik. Gets it taken away by Farringer. Now Murphy on the other end. Working on the right side, near side of the box. Gets it up top. Reset with Hud. swings it to Lamble. Now Paynucci back to Lamble. There's Hud. Superior City FC works it to the other side. Farringer. Left-footed kick to Murphy. Uses his body. Almost taken away by Island City. Now Murphy tries to get back on it, but Island City's pushing the other way. Nice over-the-top kick by Melik, but Morrissey is there. Kicking it to Fulda, who kicks it away. Now Evan Ridd pushing up the left side. Gives it to Hud. Hud surveying before kicking it off to Kai Marsden. Marsden working against the defense. On the near side, gets towards the baseline, and it's kicked away by Melik. It's going to stay with Superior. Farringer looking to throw it in, as Marsden makes a long trek down the track for that ball. Once again, the second game of a doubleheader. The Superior City FC women's team, the Beacons, able to pick up their first win of the season in a 1-0 match against Vlora FC. A much-needed win for morale's sakes. Bryn Johnson, the lone goal in the match, off a Vlora turnover, as we're back in action here. Melik kicks it up, headed away by Morrissey, and that might have saved a nice through pass for Island City that was looking to find the foot of Tyler Hindhall till Morrissey stopped it. Now going the other way is Superior. Murphy kicks it back towards the midline to Lamble. Now they're playing in the center. Paynucci back to Morrissey up top. Up top, right? I can say that. Up top, you'd say he's up top. To the midfield. We'll go with that. I will be honest, more of a basketball announcer turned soccer announcer today. So some of my... Oh, shot there. Off the foot of Lamble. No good. Nice setup from Murphy. But just too much on that one. Goes over the top, and we stay 0-0. But as I was saying, some of my lingo might sound a little basketball-esque, but I've been working on it. I've been watching some of the World Cup, trying to take some notes. On the World Cup still? A month to go on the World Cup, and what's been a lot of fun action out here in the States. Bringing everyone to this great sport of soccer, including myself. As Melik passes to Melik. Nice slide tackle there to take away that pass by Alfie Hud. Island City gets it back before it is kicked to Fulda. And now Morrissey working quickly to Hud. Hud stuck in that midline area, kicks it up and ahead for Quatang. They were going to say he was onside as he's creeping into that corner, now getting towards the box. Inside the box, kick comes, blocked away by the defense. And Island City clears to Melik. Kick ahead to Hindhall once again. Just a little long, and Morrissey's able to clear it to Fulda, who then gets it to Paynucci. The Wolfpack doing a good job of controlling possession in this one. Murphy, nice move to get inside. Pass up ahead to my favorite last name, and I can't even remember. Figueroa. And he is unable to connect. Kicked away. Guess I should figure out their keeper. By Parker Stensland. So Stensland in net for Island City. Hud working with it on the far side. Kicks it all the way back to Morrissey in the back line. Works with Farringer on the right side. Farringer cannot connect on the pass to Figueroa. Stolen away now by Hud as Island City has a player on the ground. Hud up to Quatang. Back to Hud up top. Looking for the shot on his right foot. Gets it off. Just misses to the right. Stensland didn't even thought about putting his hands on it, but knew where it was out, as we've got another substitution, it looks like, for Island City FC. That player that was down for them was Tanner Ferguson. We'll see if it's Ferguson coming out or another player. Oh, it is Ferguson going out for Island City FC. I've still not got the number of the new players. He huddles up with Alfie Hudd. 13 maybe? Yep, 13 it is. And there is no 13 on the roster. Darn it. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to take a moment here as we text our iFan colleague Xavier, as he knows the players very well. He's the general manager of the team. So hopefully he can get us that answer. Figueroa swings it back. Shot taken. It's good. I was busy texting Kai Marsden. I was not texting Kai Marsden. Sorry, I was texting Xavier Walt, but Kai Marsden is the one who gets the goal for Superior City in about the 15th minute of this match. A great start for Superior City, as they have dominated possession and are able to make it happen on their own as well. 1-0 in favor of the Wolfpack. I'm going to finish texting Xavier here. Sent. Now in the back line for Island City. They kick it way up over the top, but Figueroa is there to steal away possession, and now Evan Rood will slowly pass it to Morrissey. Morrissey tries to get it back to Marsden, but Mellick's there for the steal. Now up ahead to Hindhall. Good defense by Rid to keep Hindhall away from the ball. And Fulda wraps it up, rolls it over to Morrissey. Referee has a little conversation with Rid before Superior pushes the other way. Up ahead to, I believe, Figueroa, or is that Lamble? That's Lamble. Now it's back to Hudd. Hudd over to Painucci. Now Morrissey. Superior City taking their time on their possessions, trying to make sure they get a good shot opportunity, including that last one, which ended with Marsden's goal. Red now up ahead to Hudd. Hudd attacks vertically very well. This time goes back. Fahringer to Marsden. Marsden, a little slick move, but it's taken away by Island City. Xander Walt. Is he related to Xavier? Xander? So Xavier's younger brother, Xander, the one that had the takeaway there. Oh, okay, that's who I was talking to earlier. As the whole Walt family is here for this big game between two rival squads. I will say Xavier calls a lot of the games for Superior City's first team because they're not in the same league and he's legally allowed to do so. And there's a lot of trash talk up in this press box between the two teams and who they represent, and all in good fun, of course, as everyone loves the game of soccer. Hudd up ahead to Murphy, just a little too much on it. Goes right of the goal, and it'll be a goal kick for Stensland. And we've got Superior's first subs of the match is Morrissey and Painucci. No, sorry, Morrissey and number 13, which I believe is Kawang, are going to be off of the pitch. as number 24 Finnegan Huffington on for Superior City, along with number 12, you said? Number 11, Xavier Anderson. That's what the roster says. And we've just got word back from Xavier, number 13 for Island City FC, that came on at about the 12th minute mark, is Gustavo Sonora. So Gustavo Sonora on for Island City FC. And Finnegan Huffington along with Xavier Anderson in for Superior as they work the ball around the middle of their territory over to Lamble. Lamble with nice touch, keeping it away from Island City. Centers it, kicked away by Renee Sims. That's not right. Huffington, who just came on, a St. Scholastica Saint. Teammates with Farringer back in the day, who just kicked it there to Paynucci. Deflects off an Island City midfielder. Hud's the one that picks it up. Nice kick up ahead to Marsden and Murphy. Murphy's the one that comes up with it, but it's Quinn Johnson making a great play for Island City FC, deflecting it away. What was? As Walt kicked it out, and now it'll be thrown in by Farringer. Farringer throws it in to Murphy, who loses it. Picked up by Logan Roosh. Now Marsden has it back. Tries to get it into Anderson. But too much once again, and Stensland's going to kick it away. Taken away by Tavi Salmela. Tavi Salmela, who I must have missed coming into the match. A little sneaky substitution by Superior City FC. Tavi Salmela. Salmela is what I'm going with. Again, thank you guys for watching and listening. I know it's a little bit harder to bear than Xavier Walt's amazing commentary that he has, but we're doing our best here, and it's a great day for soccer. I mean, that's for sure. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there as well. Happy Father's Day to my father, too. I was able to spend the weekend with him before today, so knocked it off early knowing I had to work. Was like, hey, come up Friday, Saturday, we'll do something, and worked out perfectly with Grandma's Marathon also in the area this weekend. A big, perfect weekend of weather for a bunch of events here in the Northland. Is Finnegan just loses it there, kicked away by Stensland once again. Farringer just misses on the touch, and now Samela over to Rid before Hud gets it into their territory, into Island City FC territory, that is. Finnegan back to Hud. Near the midline is where Superior is currently working. Now being pushed even further back, as it's Rid, Finnegan, and Hud. And now they include Farringer up the middle. He swings it out wide to Somella, and they go back to Farringer. A very patient possession here for Superior. A little too high there for Finnegan. From Finnegan to Farringer. Now Marsden gets it. He's going to reverse it the other way. Two defenders on him. Now back to the midline. Reverse it to the other side. Hud fakes like he's going for it and is able to get Luke Hallberg off his back for a second. Now Hud driving up the far side. He finds Figueroa in the middle. Figueroa looking to move it somewhere. Not sure where he wants to go yet. Gets it back to Hud. Hud, a master of these fake kicks is what I'm learning. He's faked me out a couple times already. Over the top kick from is Lamble. Takes a shot, but it's deflected away by the Island City FC defenders. That ball was played away. Oh, there's a Griffin Walt too. Is that another? Is there a third? Yeah, that's what I got. It's thrown in. I'm not seeing him. I think he said next year, maybe. Xavier. Sorry. Okay. As Superior City now up the far side. I believe that's Lamble kicking it back to Hud. Hud works it through to Murphy, who's got a little bit of time, works it up against Renee Sems. Now over to the speedy Anderson. Anderson back to Figueroa. They've got Finnegan in the middle. Hud decides to go past him straight to Salmonella. That is not how you say it. My apologies. Salmella. But now Rid kicks it up ahead to Lamble, who's left wide open on that far side. Lamble drives to the box. He gets in position before swinging it to Figueroa. Figueroa fake kicks. He's got defenders all over him, and it's cleared away by Island City FC. Nice job by Lamble to get into a good position, but also a great job by Island City FC's defenders to swarm him. So it looks like number 8, William Dykstra, is coming in for Island City FC, as Xander Walt will take a breather. Nolan Melick also coming off of the pitch as number 7, Wyatt Melick, comes in for him, but I thought he was already in, so maybe I'm wrong there. Number 8. Nope, I just said him. It's going to be Superior City throw-in. As it's thrown into Hud. Uses his back line of Farringer to reverse it to the other side. Near side for the Wolfpack. Marsden tries to get it past the Island City FC defense, but now they're just bringing it more into their territory. It's going to be a throw-in taken by Salmella. I apologize to all Salmellas, because I know I'm not saying it right. But we appreciate you for watching. Anderson, speedy, tries to keep it in play. He's going to say it's off. The referee does not agree, as he says it's off Anderson. It'll be a goal kick for Island City FC. He explains it a little bit more to Logan Murphy before we get back into the action. Header off the goal kick by Finnegan, and now he has possession. Has a little bit of time working against Melick. Marsden tries to keep it in play, but has no opportunity to do so. Throwing coming from Teddy Winter. Very cool name there as well, as he throws it to Dykstra, and Dykstra tries to give it back, but Winter was not ready for it. A little miscommunication, and it'll be Superior City throw-in. Right to Alfie Hudd in the center of things. Now he goes to the near side. I don't know if that was a pass to Finnegan or not, but it went right through his legs. They reverse it to the other side. Evan Ridd now has it. Ridd near the midline, gets it passed up ahead to Logan Lamble. Lamble drives it to Logan Murphy. Murphy has it on his right side, but good defense coming in. I believe that's Dykstra. Or no, it's not. He gets pushed from behind by Murphy. Still trying to see the number on that jersey. 7, that'd be Melick, making a great play once again. Wyatt Melick doing a great job on the defensive side for Island City FC. Free kick to be taken by Quinn Johnson. Johnson gets a good leg underneath it, but it's headed out by Superior City FC. Wyatt Melick gets it back. Kick. No good. Still with Island City FC. Logan Roosh, the last one to get an attempt on goal there, misses wide left. Shot also taken by Tyler Hindhall. That was deflected away. Great job by Island City FC. Getting multiple shots. Unable to capitalize. It's still 1-0 in favor of the Superior City FC Wolfpack. Kick. I'm never going to get over how bad that was. Oh. Hud now has it. Swings it over to Ridd. Lamble now pushing past the midline. A bit of time before getting it to Anderson, who's quick with the feet. Back to Ridd. Ridden Farringer, the back line in the orange cleats for Superior City, is now Hud. Goes to the baseline. Lamble receives it back to Hud. I feel like this is the most patient I've seen either the Superior City second team or the first team all season. Being told that potentially could be because a lot of injuries that Superior City has dealt with throughout the season, a lot of roster changes, as Caden Bergman came into the game and I didn't even see it. Number 17 for Superior City. I believe that's the one. I do remember there being a third sub now. Got distracted from what I was originally saying. I'm a big Caden Bergman fan. I'll just say that outright. Him and Alton Morrissey compete for my favorite two on the Wolfpack. But I will say I have known Caden a little bit longer. As it's going to be thrown in by Anderson right to Marsden. And just a little bit of loose footing there by Huffington. And it's going to be a goal kick for Island City FC. And we've got another substitution as Alfie Hudd is going to take a breather. Well deserved after how quick he's been playing. Yep, Figueroa coming back in for him. Anderson kicks it off Murphy's back, and now Marsden has possession of it on the corner of the box. Goes off the Island City FC defender, and it'll be a throw-in for Marsden to Anderson. Back to Marsden. Now Huffington has it. Gets it back to Solomon. Logan Lamble has it on the opposite side. Up to Logan Murphy near the baseline in the corner. looking for an opportunity to pass it to Anderson. He does get the opportunity, but Anderson not there to receive it. As Logan Roosh works against the Superior City defense, up ahead to Luke Hallberg. Lost and taken away by Superior City, who now pushes forward to Anderson. Anderson goes back to the midline. Figueroa near the logo. Superior City going to take their time on this possession. Farringer looking, decides to take it back to Figueroa. Bergman now has it. Pass up ahead to Anderson. Anderson saying, my bad, I didn't think you'd try that. Kicked away by Stensland. Charged on by Logan Roosh, but Salmela there early. Now driving for Superior City is Murphy receiving the pass from Lamble. Murphy at the top of the box. Mellick comes in there to cause some havoc, and he's able to cause enough for Kenya Castillo to clear the ball out. Great team defense there by Mellick, Johnson, and I believe that is Renee Sems, who was also in the mix there. Throw-in comes from Lamble right to Bergman. Tries to head it either for a goal or for a kick from Logan Murphy, who was a little deeper in the box. Either way, wrapped up by Stensland, and Superior City takes back control as quickly as I can say it. Anderson working it to the other side for Solomon. Lamble up ahead, headed away by Vlora FC defender, but Marsden's there for the rebound. Back out to Salmela. It's Figueroa, actually, not Lamble on that last one. Now it's Lamble on the outside. Good play by Mellick there to take it away, and now it's him along with Roosh. Now he gets tripped up by Figueroa, and it's going to be a free kick for Island City FC. 1-0 in favor of in favor of Superior City FC here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Once again, want to thank everyone for listening on the iFan.tv Sports Network, as this free kick is taken away by Island City FC. That's number 4, Quinn Johnson. Superior able to regain possession. Figueroa on the far side. Works against Mellick. Now inside to Anderson. Anderson's got a lot of speed in those cleats. Works towards the middle. Almost falls over, but gets it back to Figueroa, who's going to figure it out. I've always wanted to say it. I'm glad I finally found an opportunity for it. As Evan Ridd gets it into the Superior midfield, but it is quickly worked between with Quinn Johnson. Bergman loses it. And they're off a Island City FC defender, so it'll be a throw-in for Lamble. Once again has to go to the very back end of that nicely laid out track at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Oh yeah. We are approximately in the 39th minute of this match. Is it's going to stay? No, we got substitutions. I think it's going to stay with Superior after this. Yes, as the substitutions come on. Nolan Melick back in for Island City. Griffin Walt in for Island City as well. And then I believe that was number 13. Yep, 13 for Superior City, which would be Jerome Quatang. There it is, number 1. And then one more substitution, Tyler Hindhall coming back in for Island City FC as well. So a couple changes here as we approach about the 41st minute. I will say I did not set a timer, and we are going based solely off the start time of this match. We as in Craig Morrissey and I both believe there will be quite a bit of extra time added into the first half. As Rid kicks it up ahead to Figueroa, he gets swarmed by 3 dark blue jerseys before finding Quatang. Quatang on the right side with a flurry of fakes before getting it back to Figueroa. Figueroa, strong leg, fakes the kick, now resets all the way back to Evan Rid. Rid up ahead to Bergman. Bergman is not afraid to shoot. Works against a couple defenders. Shot just to the left. Good defense there by number 12, Renee Sems. Bergman, as I'm being told, led the WPASL in goals scored, which, as a good friend of Caden, I'm very surprised to hear. But that is, I think it was, yeah. Caden, one of those, or Bergman, I should say, one of those guys that he'll tell you something and you're just surprised that it's true. You're just surprised it's true, and that's also what makes him such a good friend, is he only talks about it if it's brought up. He never is one to come out here and say, oh, I did this, did that. He is a very humble man. And now I don't know if the referees would agree with me, because I do also see him talking to the referees a lot during these matches. As Island FC is rewarded a free kick. They've got Sems was booking it out left. Free kick finds his spot in the box, headed, I believe, by 16, which would be Logan Roosh. That header wide left, and he just turned. It is not Roosh, it is number 17, Nolan Melick. Just missing that one. As we stay at 1-0. Favor of Superior. Goal kick coming. Going to be taken by Evan Rid. Right up to Farringer, who's got a lot of space. Over to Figueroa. Salmella back to Farringer. Figueroa waves Salmella up ahead. Now they're working on that base sideline for Quatang. Now into Murphy. Murphy just gets a little touch on it before it's taken away by Quinn Johnson. Johnson trying to push ahead for Melick, but it's taken away by Figueroa. Lamble saves it to keep it in possession of Superior. Anderson up ahead to Figueroa, who slows it down. Tries to work with Anderson to the backside, is able to get it in the corner. Anderson working slowly, trying to find an opportunity for a crosser. Instead goes back to Lamble. Lamble fires one into the box. Quatang is there, along with the Island City FC defense. Nice play there by Roosh to keep it alive for Island City FC, but he gives it right back to Huffington. Huffington back to Quatang. Quatang having a really hard time with Wyatt Marcelik there on defense. William Dykstra. Not even close. Anderson now over to Lamble, finds Bergman, shots chipped up and wrapped up by Stensland. Anderson was trying to be there for a little header opportunity. And it seems that is the end of the first half with no extra time in this one. I don't know if that's something they agreed to before the match or what, because I had a feeling there'd be some, but we're stopping right on time as Superior City Wolfpack lead 1-0 over Island City FC. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for some more soccer.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Culver's!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today a little bit more special.
That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
Superior Water, Light, and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLMP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water, Light, and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
You built your business here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. We only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
The feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's. We love our guests.
Love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This has been my happy place.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Design a unique jewelry piece at Numi Jewelers that is one of a kind. Our 6-prong custom jewelry design service guarantees a piece you can love for a lifetime.
Numi Jewelers, where the Twin Ports gets engaged.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
And we are back. That was not a kick to play. That was a kick of fun as we are waiting for the officials to come out here. I will say this is the first time this season I've seen the players beat the officials. As Alfie Hudd kicks the ball away, I believe that's not the game ball, and that's why he did that. Head coach Cameron Ross there in the all-navy blue getup. Also plays for the first team for Superior City FC. Logan Lamble getting stretched out during this break in the action. Personally, I really thought we were getting going. I didn't notice the refs weren't here. But a 1-0 lead for Superior City FC as Kai Marsden is the one with the lone goal in this match against Island City FC. In the 13th minute is when it came. And what has been kind of a dominant effort from Superior City FC, controlling possession for much of the match and getting multiple opportunities on net. Island City FC kind of the opposite. Had one real good opportunity on net and forced the issue 3 times as well, getting 3 shots in that one possession, but none of them were able to go. As it looks like the referees are back in Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. All smiles on this lovely day here in Superior, Wisconsin. Braden Fulda, the goalkeeper for Superior, getting some extra practice in. As Red sends a lob shot. Nice save there. Sorry. Just getting distracted. So I know we've got another ball still here in play there. Fulda puts that second ball away after showing he can work the feet as well. Stensland relaxed in his spot now, getting back up, and it looks like we are off and away as Alfie Hudd with a nice over-the-top kick to Finnegan Huffington. Nice touch there before passing it to Figueroa. Huffington, oh, it gets just barely touched by the Island FC defenders. Hindall tries to get it back to Luke Hallberg, the one that took it away for Island City FC, but now we're on the other end as Marsden kicks it back to, nope, that's not Lamble, to Sal Mella, which I think I got it right that time. Hud takes it away for Superior, now up to Huffington, who's seen a lot of action after coming in as a reserve. Marsden up ahead. He's going to pull Stensland out of the net. Stensland able to deflect it at the last second. Referee's letting it play on as Stensland way out of net right now. Kicks it just down the line. That might have stayed in. It did. What a play by Stensland, able to give himself enough time to get back in net. Pass up ahead, and Stensland's there once again. Murphy, the one tracking that pass from Salmella. Now Stensland, I just said that guy's name, Hallberg, he's the one that falls on the ground, and it's going to be a free kick for Island City FC. A yellow card, I believe that would be on Evan Ridd. Sorry, Alfie Hudd called for that one. Little fun fact about Alfie Hudd for this match, he is playing in the same cleats he wore all 4 years at UW Superior. So definitely a little superstitious, I would say, probably. He had some great years out at UW Superior. Couple NCAA appearances and a lot, I mean a lot, of UMAC conference championships. As Superior has done a good job growing the game of soccer here in the Twin Ports. As here's Lamble working it before sending it back to Evan Ridd. Ridd with a little curl on the ball. I don't think he meant to have it there. As Salmella is the one to pick it up and give it back to Hudd. Hud working against Melick. Now up ahead to Logan Murphy. Nice touch there on top of the box. Pass to Figueroa. Good defense by number 10 once again, I believe. Hallberg. Nope, there's 10 right there. So it wasn't him with the nice stop. But either way, Island City FC doing a good job on the defensive end. And I'm going to get his number now. It was number, just turn a little bit, 17. Oh, I've said his name a couple times, Nolan Melick. Nolan and Wyatt Melick doing a great job on defense for Island City FC tonight. Fortunately, not enough as Superior's up 1-0. Huffington loses it there. Wyatt Melick, the one to pick it up. He gets thrown to the ground. Nothing. Oh, no, there is something called. Free kick. It's taken so quickly that the ref says, too quick. Take it back. Little reference to The Office there. A bad one. But some might understand it. As we take some time to set up. A reminder that there was no extra time in the first half, even though we thought that there might be. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half as well, especially in a one-goal game. Headed out by Mark Farringer, but he lands on top of the Island City player. He tries to help him up. A little bit of contact. That's Xander Walt who took the brunt of that one. And now it's Lamble pushing up the left side. Almost taken away by 27, Evan Strach. But instead it's Strow. Evan Strow. My apologies to the Strow family. As it's now reversed, former Spartan. Oh, he is a Spartan right now, so shout out to him. Getting on the pitch here in his hometown. As a free kick now going to Superior as Farringer receives a little bit of contact from Hindhall. Now here's Marsden up the right side. Has Huffington wide and the rest of the team inside. He gives it to Figueroa. Figueroa, right-footed kick, just rolls to the left of the net. I think he wanted some air underneath that ball. But instead it's just a slow roller. Actually, it wasn't really that slow. It was good paced roller. So I'm just coming up with terms now. Goal kick here. Oh, I missed. Did he just throw the ball away? Island City says there's no goals in that ball. And now they get the bright yellow one to come as Stensland will return to the net. That moment reminded me of baseball and how the pitcher sometimes just decides the ball doesn't have strikes in it. Oh, this ball now in possession of Superior City quickly. Almost deflected away to Quatang, but now Quatang on the left side passes it over to Murphy right in front. He gets it right foot into the left side of the net. Past Stensland to make it a 2-0 game in favor of Superior City. Quatang on the assist, finding Murphy up top. And what I believe is the, doing some math here, about the 6th minute of the second half, which would be the 52nd minute. I was 1 minute off with 51st as we have our resident fan shouting goal for us. We appreciate it as these WPASL games unfortunately do not get the service of a PA announcer. You're currently listening to him. As he's got a good voice on him. He's still going. Then it just finishes. We'll clap it up for that. That was an amazing goal. Once again coming from Logan Murphy in the 52nd minute. Superior City back with possession. Finn Huffington pushing up the left side near the middle. Now up to Quatang. Quatang just had an assist. Gets swarmed by 3 dark blue jerseys. Now he gets it back. High ball once again. Average height of the ball in the last 2 kicks, probably 20 feet. Superior now approaching the logo. Huffington inside to Quatang. What a pass, but just a little bit too much. I don't understand how they do that sometimes. Because that was about at least 40 yards that he sent that ball, and it was just inches off. It reminds me of Aaron Rodgers. Oh, dang. I walked into that one. Or Blair Walsh could remind me of him as well. Just inches off. If it hit the crossbar, then it would remind me more of him. Oh, yep. What was his first name? Gary Anderson, that one a little wide left. As the substitution comes in, I wasn't paying attention. And he's coming in quickly. 10, the one that went out, which would be someone. It's Hallberg that goes out, and Logan Roosh coming in. Marsden up the far side. 2 defenders on him. Huffington comes to help, but Marsden says, let me cross it myself. Too deep. Out of play. Going to be a goal kick for Island City FC as that ball looks like it's running the 100. It is in lane, and it is out of its lane. Disqualified. Goal kick received. Now Xander Walt working with it on the far side before it goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for Superior City FC. Kicked into the box, deflected away. Now cleared away by Melik. All the way to Fulda, who's way out of the net, finds Hud. Hud working against Melik. That would before swinging it over to Lamble. Salmella. It's got me every time. Miscommunication by Island City FC as that pass was intended for Evan Stroh. Lamble throws it in to Murphy. Deflected away on the header by Island City FC, and we'll do it again. Hud gets it this time. Hud working those quick feet to find Figueroa. Figueroa right down the center. Had a lane, but it was taken away by 4 Island City FC defenders, one of them being Nolan Melik, who I believe was called for the foul that will earn a free kick just outside of the left side of the box. Hud and Figueroa lining up for it. Looks like Hud was a couple jokes before he walks away. 5 men lined up to block this one for Island City. The referee telling them back up just a wee bit. 1 lane down. Nobody down. Goes over their heads and saved by Stensland. Might have pushed a Superior City FC player. Nothing called. Hud comes in for the rebound. Nice save. Not save. Deflection by Island City FC defender as Murphy now gets up. Fahringer. Up ahead to Marsden. Now Huffington kicks it to the other team. That would be Logan Roosh trying to get it to Nolan Mellick. Xander Walt working against Figueroa. Figueroa's the one that comes up with it. Now Murphy up top, pass to Marsden, looking for his second. Deflected away by Nolan Mellick once again. He is all over the defensive side of the pitch as no one is grabbing this ball. Now Marsden's going to race after it. Good time to thank all of our sponsors who help us put this game on for free for all of our viewers. We thank everyone for watching and make sure that you support some of them. I know one of my favorite sponsors, I was just there yesterday, Boulder Tap House in Superior. Want to thank them for all that they've done throughout the years, originally as Grizzlies and now at Boulder Tap House with those amazing cheese curds. Shot there, deflected away, got distracted, sorry, by the tasty food. I have not had lunch yet. The cubes of cheese curds that they are. I went there yesterday. Unfortunately, they were out of chicken wraps, but instead I got their lovely chicken tenders along with my cheese curds, and that's not even what they're known for, and it was just amazing. Obviously, their burgers bringing in most of the people that eat there. Good salads, according to our producer, Craig Morrissey. I was about to say, I didn't know if he was a salad man, but everyone can respect a good salad. As that one's allowed to be played out. Going to be a goal kick for Island City FC. Who came in? Oh, we have I missed another substitution as Salmela is off, and now Alton Morrissey back in. Just as I mentioned his dad, we're aligned. Griffin Walt to throw it in. Winter throws it in, and it's off the foot of Wyatt Mellick. It'll be a throw-in for Superior now. The other way. Lambo looking. Tries to get it to Figueroa. Nice header by Xander Walt. Here comes Nolan Mellick. Back to Walt. Wyatt Mellick now to Nolan. Nolan pushing the other way. Goes to his inside. Finds Xander Walt. Xander pass up ahead to number 13, which would be the name that's not on the roster, which is Gustavo Sonora, who loses it and will be thrown in by Superior. Gustavo Sonora. And the throw-in coming in from Morrissey. I believe that's Marsden who passed it to Huffington, who then lost it, now picked back up by Fahringer for Superior. Hud has it near the middle. Up ahead to Quatang. Quatang with an assist on the day, looking to score, but it's taken away by Quinn Johnson, who's also done a good job on the defensive end. Hits the dab there. After that nice play to give Island City FC possession. Substitution coming in as Wyatt Mellick comes off and William Dykstra comes on for Island City FC wearing the straight up and down infinity sign, aka 8. Pass from Figueroa to Marsden, a little too much curl on it as it goes near the far sideline. Marsden working against the defense, centers it here. Quatang was there for the shot, but it was deflected by number 18. Hud comes there for the follow, misses wide left. That is Teddy Winter with the good defensive stop. And this Island City team refuses to grab these missed shots by Superior, making sure that Superior City FC gets those extra steps in. A lot of time on the pitch. I feel like it's got to be hard to get momentum. Corner kick coming now as Hud is the one that'll take it. Right into the center. Murphy was there for the header, but Stensland, a good job of deflecting it out. Rid tries 2 follow-ups. All 3 get deflected now. As it's still in play, Xander Walt keeps it in. Great job by Walt deflecting basically all 3 shots from Evan Rid. Dykstra might have gotten a little bit of his skin on it as well. Rid now at 4th opportunity. That one wide left. Great all-out attack coming from Superior City FC on that possession. As Morrissey, Farringer, Rid, and Lambo line up back in the back line for this goal kick from Island City FC. Looks like Quinn Johnson might be the one to take it. Gets it past the midline, and Morrissey's there for the header, which ends up in the foot of Alfie Hud after a touch by Tyler Hindhall for Island City. Hud now up ahead to Murphy, working against 2 defenders, and it's Renee Sems that's the closest to it, causing that ball to be played out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick once again for Island City. Johnson lining up again as well. Two to nil in favor of Superior City, as they get a takeaway right here as well. I believe that's Marsden. Kicks it just a little bit in front of him as he was dribbling it. Good play by Quinn Johnson to step up and deflect it away, but it'll be a corner kick for Superior City FC. They quickly take it as everyone's getting ready. Hud is going to line up for the shot, deflect it away once again. I believe that's Teddy Winter getting that stop there. Seemingly more like Grizzly Winter, as now Marsden will actually line up for the corner kick this time. Not trying to catch anyone by surprise. It's low to Rid, headed by Figueroa, and then headed out by Island City FC. I believe Marsden didn't want it to be that low, but definitely didn't want a lot of air under it. They might do a quick setup here to Hud once again. Hud back to Marsden. Marsden's chip center. Bicycle kick attempted by Farringer. He misses that one. Just want to remind everyone, Mark Farringer is 36 years old. Trying a bicycle kick. That is crazy. Crazy athleticism, crazy heart coming out here. Unable to get it to go, and Rid's shot deflected away by number 13, which would be Sonora. I cannot get over that I just saw that happen. If it was anyone else, I wouldn't be as surprised, but I'd still be surprised. But the 36-year-old, who I believe played for St. Scholastica. We're going to do some research here, just because I know there's some interesting factoids about Mark Farringer and what he's done. The former Duluth FC Blue-Green as well. Oh, sorry, I was very much distracted. Huffington misses on that kick there. It's still in play. Now out of bounds. I don't know how to look at their records. Farringer confirmed was a former Saint. Now just trying to figure out what he was able to do in his time there. Kicked so high by Figueroa. So is this an order? As we got substitutions coming in. Caden Bergman back on the pitch for Superior City. Was that the only one? Oh, Paynucci back in as well. I lost the ball. There it is. Quinn Johnson, the one that comes up with it. Tries to pass it over to number 14. Walt. I'm trying to see. Unfortunately, it's not letting me sort by all time. So there will be no official, but from what we believe, Mark Farringer was definitely on the leaderboard for goals scored during his time at St. Scholastica. And has to be if he's still playing soccer at this level for this long. As Superior City regains possession, Xavier Anderson, I believe that third sub that came in. Here's Huffington working against the baseline, and good defense there once again by Quinn Johnson. That's not Johnson, that's 17, which would be, I've said his name so many times today, Nolan Mellick. There we go. Corner kick now being lined up by Xavier Anderson. It's up and very deep, going all the way back to Paynucci on the opposite side. Paynucci into nope, that's not Bergman, that's Red. Just misses it there. As we are in about, what, the 72nd minute of this match. 2-0 in favor of Superior City FC's second team, the Wolfpack. A little history as they took that Wolfpack name as a part of the Hayward Wolfpack, which the team originally was. Caden Bergman, the, I guess, general manager of this team, a Hayward Hurricane himself, who also plays, was a part of the many who travel up here now to practice and play at this wonderful field, and we're Caden, also a former UWS club hockey member. Club soccer too? Oh, heck yeah. See, you learn something new about Caden Bergman every day. That's what I've learned. part of the great Northland Sports Management team. Co-owner, actually, along with Atlee Rennans. Shout out to them both for helping put this game on. Shot from Murphy off the header. Getting so distracted talking about things that aren't important. Evan Ridd set him up for that one. Now it's Fahringer, left foot. Sent deep into the grass. No one grabbing the ball. So it's going to be Stensland making the jaunt. As Wyatt Mellick and Luke Hallberg come back onto the pitch for Island City FC, giving Hindhall a breather along with, what was it, 17? That would be Nolan Mellick. So Wyatt coming in for Nolan. And what I can say are confirmed brothers, as we have a former Ashland Ordocker in the press box with us. Normally I just guess, but this time we are confirmed. Educated guesses is what we normally do here. As Island City FC works it, but it is taken away by Finnegan Huffington, working to get it to Anderson, decides to take it himself. I think Anderson wanted to leave it for Huffington, but personally, I would have kicked it. Bergman working against number 27, Evan Straw. Now Bergman has it. Over to Figueroa. Fakes right, goes left, now back to right. Big circle taken in the middle of the pitch, and now it's Paynucci on the far side. Kick over to Huffington. He thought it might be for someone else and watches it roll out of bounds. Only in the 75th minute. About 15 minutes remaining in this one. If there is no extra time, a reminder there was no extra time in the first half despite some delays. As Evan Ridd works against Stroh. His pass up ahead, and now it's Sororna. Oh, missed shot there by Xander Walt. A good opportunity. Just misses. Bergman comes in at the last second and is causing a little bit of fuss, as he's kind of known for, and just walks away. Ridd takes it from Island City. Up ahead to Murphy, who's got a 1-on-2, can't keep it in play. As a nice play by Teddy Winter to force the turnover. Winter throws it in. Nice header from Stroh. Stroh or Strow? Strow. My apologies once again to the Strow family. As Evan Ridd receives it from Fulda. Working slowly up the pitch. Lamble. Back to Ridd. Ridd. Ooh, I thought he was going back to Lamble. He goes to Bergman instead. And if you want someone to speed the game up, it'll be Bergman. He gets it taken away by Strow. Strow working. Has Bergman coming from behind. Gets it ahead, but kicked away by Fahringer. That pass originally intended for Logan Roosh. Now Figueroa up to Logan Murphy. I don't think he's going to get there in time. It's Renee Sems that does. But now Murphy takes it back. Sems working hard to keep it with Island City, and he does. Gets it up ahead to Luke Hallberg, who tries to get it back to Sems. Nothing there. Quinn Johnson. Sems to Walt. Gets it to Hallberg. To Johnson, and there it is out of play. Good job by the Superior City midfield, making Island City work for every possession they can get. And if they do get possession, not really letting them pass the midline. So Island City takes it back here, goes back behind the midline. Almost a through pass by Serona. Instead, leaves it back for Roosh. Roosh now up ahead to Hallberg. Hallberg slips it to Straw. Bergman now up ahead. He resets. Looks like he's trying to get it to Paynucci, and just a bad pass. Yeah, if any Bergmans are watching, I want you to know I have clearance from Caden to say that. As there's a little mix-up there. Figueroa not happy. It'll be a free kick for Island City FC. Foul on Alton Morrissey, so Figueroa just backing up his teammate. As there are some subs lined up. They will not come in at this moment, though, but it looks like Marsden and Hud. Kick taken by Johnson. Headed away by Huffington. Straw, the one to pick it up. Straw gets it back. Bergman comes flying in like a rocket, gets it to Logan Murphy. It's now Paynucci on the right side, Bergman on the left. Anderson coming into the picture behind. Paynucci's shot saved by Stensland. Nice play by Stensland being where he needed to be, but also a great play by Paynucci just getting open. That one goes out of play. Throw in for Island City FC. Xander Waltz, the one who receives it. Xavier Anderson's the one who receives it from him. For Superior, Huffington on the left side. Oh, shot just misses right. Tried to curl it in. As Alton Morrissey ties his shoe. Substitutions do come in. I already said them, and now I'm forgetting who they are. I know one was Alfie Hudd, who currently walks on right now. Marsden was the second. Kai Marsden the second, but there might have been a third? Or am I looking at... Oh, no, Farringer just wanted to get some water. There it is. I was like, I saw three people go off. Goal kick up to Quinn Johnson. Working against Hud. Fresh legs. Gets past Hud and up ahead. Almost gets it back to Johnson. That would have been Roche. It's going to be a throw-in for Island City. Wyatt Mellick to do the honors. Right at the dash mark. Thinking about it long and hard. He gets it to Xander Walt. Roosh tries to get it through, but instead Figueroa stops it. Driving up the left side with a pass to Xavier Anderson. The speedy Anderson gets ahead. Decides to use his technical footwork instead of his speed that time and gets it back to Figueroa. Figueroa has Marsden way outside. On the far side, he works with Morrissey up the right. Morrissey's centering pass gets deflected, and now it's back up top to Farringer. Figueroa back to Hud. Hud not afraid to shoot. Deflected again away, I believe that's Teddy Winter. Now Bergman gets possession of the loose ball inside the box and scores a goal. Left foot to the right side of Stensland. As you can tell, the Wolfpack love to see that. 3-0 in favor of Superior City FC's second team, the Wolfpack. And our goal announcer, I should say, is back in action. Can they hear that? And before you can even finish saying goal, Superior has another opportunity. Anderson passes it to Alfie Hudd. Sorry, that's Marsden with the pass to Hudd. Now over to Bergman, but it's deflected away by Teddy Winter. Up top for Figueroa, just a little too much on that kick. To have that kind of breath control, I just don't understand. Goes right back to cheering on the team as well. As Stensland comes back into the box for the goal kick. What one? And we are in the 84th minute of this match. 7:36 p.m. here in Superior. Again, thanks to everyone listening for first off dealing with me, but secondly, just taking the time to watch some local soccer here on the iFan Sports Network. And thank you to our sponsors as well for allowing us to put this game on free for all of you to watch. All the sponsors can be located at the ifan.tv website. You can show your love for them. As that one's out of bounds, it's going to be a throw-in for Superior City. As I was told, it's jorts weather today. Our Superior City photographer wearing some jorts, and to my surprise, he wasn't the only one. It's a nice day out here. Next year, we're going to have to line up a jorts theme as Bergman quickly tries to throw it in. Jorts and cutoff flannels for the team. Specifically, they have to wear it out there. No kits for the day. We'll have to bring that up to Mr. Bergman once he's done running around the pitch. Shot there, no good by Hudd. Just a little high. Was that Alton? Brennan? One of the sons of Morrissey. Lacrosse team actually did that, wore jorts for a game. I just can't believe that would be comfortable. But hey, you know what they say, look good, play good. Goal kick taken by Quinn Johnson. Up ahead to collision course there. Tyler Hindhall, the Island City FC player, trying to track that down. Folda takes the brunt of a little contact, and there's another player on the ground for Superior City FC, and I'm not sure who it is quite yet. Believe that. No, there's Figueroa right there. Trying to do deductive reasoning. So there's Farringer talking with him. Lamble there with him as well. Trying to think. It's not Alton. He's right there. Or wait, where's Alton? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. So that would be Evan Ridd is who it is. He's able to get back up on his 2 feet. There are a lot of substitutions coming in, so I would believe one would be for Ridd. Obviously don't want anything crazy to happen here in the final 3 minutes of this match. Approaching the 87th minute. Once again, no extra time, not free time. No extra time here in the first half. So we'll see if there's any in the second as well, as Alton Morrissey is the one who comes on for Evan Ridd, who's going to leave from the back side of the field. Folda lining up for the goal kick, and the other subs came in while I was distracted. Quatang back in, along with Logan Murphy, I believe. Was he gone for a little bit? Yeah, it has to be Logan Murphy is the other substitution. Saumela. Salmela in as well. As Marsden just loses it there, Xander Walt picks it up. Kicks it all the way back to Stensland, who sends a high one past Hud. Hindhall looking for it, but Fahringer showing that dadleticism, as I call it. Getting high up there, just able to get that through pass is Hud right to Figueroa. Lamble's got space on the left side. Has a lot of time as well as no one's pressuring him. Gets it back to Figueroa, who gets pressured by 2. Now back to Hud. Hud up ahead to Marsden on the far side. He looks to center for Figueroa. Figueroa's shot deflected by the knees of Stensland. A low shot in the mouse hole. That is a term that I came up with. It's the bottom right corner, bottom left corner of either goal. Right where the mouse would sneak in. As that kick from Marsden goes higher than the mouse hole. Saved once again by Stensland. Kick there goes a little awry, I believe. It'll be out of play. It is indeed. As Strow lets it go. Lamble taking his time to grab this one as we approach the 90th minute of play. About 30 seconds till we see if there's extra time or not. I believe this means there will not be. Y'all didn't see what this was, but oh, just kidding. That means substitution coming. Pass played in there to Bergman. Bergman gets it just outside of the box. Back up to Lamble. Left-footed kick goes right to Murphy. Just kidding. It's Wyatt Mellick picking it up with a couple Island City FC teammates streaking away. Morrissey there to deflect it. Keep it away. Island City's able to get a foot on it. That'd be Hindhall, whose shot goes right to Fulda. Not what Island City FC was trying to do, but still was able to get a shot off. Bergman now has it after the pass from Hud. Bergman working right, finds Marsden with a lot of space. He plays around with the ball a little bit before driving right at the top right corner of the box. Shot comes just a little high and outside. Is that one keeping us at 2-0 as the 3-0, sorry, as the substitution comes in. Xander Walt likely to be done for the match. And we are officially in extra time. Be surprised to see how much. I might have seen a 2 come up. 2 fingers coming up from the referee, which would mean 2 minutes. Still have not seen the back of this jersey sub. There it is, number 20, which would be Tanner Ferguson. Ferguson streaking right there in the middle. He gets the ball. Back to Strow. Now Bergman with a nice foot to take it away. Bergman streaking down the center. Bergman looking for his second goal of the match. Is he going to shoot it? No, he does not. Instead, Marsden picks it up. Marsden working against 2 defenders here in Island City. He splits both of them, gets back to the top right of the box. Header comes from Murphy, just left. Are we getting a yellow card called here on the new substitution? That'd be Ferguson. A goal kick coming from Island City FC is, this one is all but over. 3-0 lead for Superior City FC, doing a good job today of attacking what came at them. Fahringer, soft touch just before the whistle is blown, and Superior City FC will leave Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium with a 3-0 victory over Island City FC in what was a very fun match and a beautiful day here in Superior. Goals scored by Kai Marsden in the 13th minute, I believe. Why can't I remember who scored the second? The third goal of the match scored by Caden Bergman. And the second came from, why can't I remember? I'm so sorry, guys. Let me just go down the roster here. Was it Red? No, because he was the one that got hurt. Was it not Quitang on an assist to Murphy? As I believe it was Logan Murphy scoring that second goal of this match. My apologies to everyone watching for not writing it down. Seems like the most simple thing that I could have done. I have all this free space in front of me. But that is the match here today, a 3-0 victory for Superior City FC. Once again, we want to thank you for watching the iFan.tv Sports Network. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for allowing us to share this with you all for free. As the Superior City FC give a clap to all their fans out here today. A good showing by the fans as well, supporting this team in what has been a very long season, and we near the end of it. Thanks again to everyone for watching. 3-0 in favor of Superior City FC over Island City FC. That's all I got. Please drive home safely and keep smiling, Northland.